You know, just see how it goes. I said the Kansas City model. People have been doing it for years. It's just the most recent one. How about the Green Bay model? You know, with Aaron Rodgers falling to him while I had Brett Favre. You know, that, you know, he sat for 2.5 years, I think, or 3 years. You know, that's what you'd like to do. Listen, Eli is a pro's pro, and you guys know that, okay? He is a pro's pro. And to get a quarterback in here and to allow him to learn at the feet, it'd be a sweet deal.
Did Dave Gerrleman just say that Eli might be their guy for the next 2 or 3 years if someone comes in and sits? Because I think that might drive my partner crazy.
Oh, my God. What is he talking about? We went into last year believing in Eli. We turned out to be total doofuses. And now we still... Did he watch different football than I watched last year? Chris Carter, you did not want to join the Eli is washed train. You thought I was driving it too fast and too long, and it was week 4 of last year.
And it wasn't that Eli's washed. This is mine. I know the family. I know the people that own the team.
Right.
So when I know people feel a certain way, why would I have some crazy opinion be yelling at the TV, bench Eli, when I know the people are not going to do that?
Right, but despite that, it was by week 4 of last year. You very almost sadly said, Eli, I love you.
Yeah.
It's over.
Yeah, I popped my hamstring getting off that bandwagon. Gee, it's still tender.
This has to... For Giants fans, because I live in New York. I'm not a Giants fan, but we're around a bunch of Giants fans. Our producer, Ketta's a Giants fan. For all of their sake, gosh, I hope he's just doing all this so that no one jumps ahead of him to get Haskins. That the plan is Haskins at 6. It's always been Haskins at 6.
And it might still be Haskins sitting behind Eli, but maybe for half a season.
No problem with that. If they come away with Dwayne Haskins in this draft, then I will be on board with what Gettleman's doing. But for Gettleman to try to act like we don't have the ability to watch these games and see the level of play from their quarterback, it's just nonsensical.
Do you trust the organization to be able to... Forget what Dave Gerrleman said. You know this organization. You know the Mara family. Do you trust they're going to get the quarterback situation right?
No. Ooh. And I don't... Giants fans, I'm getting ready to give you a warning. It's a public service announcement. Number 6 pick, don't expect a quarterback. I think they're going to take one of those defensive linemen, either a pass rusher or one of those sensational defensive tackles. I do believe with the 17th pick, if they don't decide to move up, that's the one they'll concentrate as far as trying to get a quarterback. I don't know if Dwayne Haskins will be there or if they'll get Dwayne Haskins, but talk to some people, and it looks like in that first spot at number 6, Giants fans, don't brace yourself. They're going to select a defensive tackle or a defensive lineman, and typically those picks aren't as exciting, so you're going to hear the crowd go crazy after that first pick. So, no, I can't trust them. I can't trust them, but I can trust them right after they make that pick, because I hope that they have seen some of the video that we have seen. I know that they have rose-colored glasses and everything in the way they look at Eli. But there is no way that any NFL executive is looking at Eli Manning and realizes that I got to get a replacement for him and get it right now.
It wouldn't take rose-colored glasses. It would take time machine glasses. That when you look at him, you actually see film from 10 years ago. And it's like, oh, that's our quarterback moving forward.
Yeah, but you better bring back Michael Strahan.
Right.
You better bring back that defense.
Absolutely. And listen, by the way, at number 6, they could get a guy like Ed Oliver, who I think is going to be a superstar in this league, the D tackle out of the University of Houston. There are 5 defensive players in this draft, 4 D linemen or pass rushers and Greedy Williams, that in a normal draft would be the first non-quarterback taken. You can get a great player at number 6, but it's not going to matter when Eli's in the fetal position with the Eli face going into year 17.
What's the Eli face?
That one. The one right there where it's like, oh, jeez. Everybody knows the Eli face. It ain't great. And I understand he's a 2-time Super Bowl champion. But the idea that is some...
Imagine if our guy, Phillip Rivers, was playing this way for the Chargers. Imagine if Ben Roethlisberger were playing the same way for the Pittsburgh Steelers. What would we be saying? We should be saying the same thing about Eli. Now, I know Eli has a better resume than Phillip Rivers as far as postseason success, not throwing numbers, and both of those guys are playing still at an elite level.
Well, you mentioned Phillip and Ben. If Tom Brady don't have 2 rings. He got 6 of them. If Tom Brady next year plays the way Eli has any of the last 3.
Let me tell you, Bill Belichick going to take him out, shoot him in both his legs, pack him in ice. He got to go.
Right.
Belichick ain't playing.
He got to go.